Yeah, okay. Welcome everyone to Players Parlor podcast, where we play games and talk a lot, and you can play along with us. That's the general idea. You can listen to us on Spotify and YouTube. I'm just saying that because it seems people don't know about the Spotify yet. So today we are playing Diablo 4. Now I think it's got some special name as well, which I always forget. It is Diablo 4, and we are playing with FGM or FairyGodMother from one of my Singaporean servers. I call it a Singaporean server because everybody there seems to be from Singapore. FGM, want to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm FairyGodMother. I am from Singapore, yes. I don't know what else to say, but I can be very noisy. I'm sorry if I blast out your speaker, so I apologize for that in advance. And we're gonna have a fun time tonight.
You see, that's one of the beautiful things, though. I'm gonna make sure she doesn't blast out your speakers because we can do editing. And game wise, we're just gonna be running around killing things. I think I'm going towards something that I can kill in this way.
Probably so. If you want to continue with your storyline, that's perfectly fine. So, from what I can see right now on your map, there are a couple of places that we can go out to fight and just level up if you want to do that.
Yep. Let's go do that because
okay.
I think unlike every other game that I've had. Okay, you are standing still on my screen. Am I lagging?
No, I'm just standing still.
Okay. I'm gonna go this way, right? East Gatehouse. I can remember there's something that I've got to do around here. I was doing it and then I stopped playing. Unlike every other game that I've played on Players Parlor, I don't want to show too much of the story of Diablo 4, even the start, because it's an experience that you kind of have to do firsthand. So we can talk, and I'm gonna guess most people that are gonna watch this have probably played the game already, especially since it's on Game Pass, and I know that caused like a massive storm. Oh, is that a horse? You've got a horse? I still need to go buy my horse.
I wanted to ask if you have your horse, but I'm assuming no.
I do actually. I think I found my first horse, and it was like, whoa.
I know. It's cute, right? Look. I have a Hydra as well. It's a four-headed Hydra!
Oh, it's a Hydra! Oh, that just makes me... that Hydra always makes me think of Rafiki from Dota.
Oh...
You know,
I have a giant snake as well.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's a giant snake. I don't like snakes, but but hey, I have Hydra.
That was amazing and very scary at the same time.
I know, but that's basically two of the flashiest stuffs on the sorcerers you have. They have quite a number of other stuffs, but this is just the kind of style that I like to play. I tend to like going for the more lightning based, but in this particular one, I didn't actually.
Hold on.
I think it just went down into the cellar.
I just completely crashed.
It's okay. I'm still here.
Okay. Hold on. Let me relaunch. It might be my internet.
No worries.
Ay.
But since we're waiting for you, so I usually like to play. Like I said, start off with playing sorcerers and wizards. Tend to like the lightning play style. But for this particular game, I have decided to go for a more I wouldn't say well-rounded, but a little more like elemental type. I have two of each. What do you call this? I have two frost type skills. I have two fire type skills, and I have two lightning type skills.
Wow.
I used to like playing with chained lightning, and the only reason for that, which backstory, is because when I was younger and I started off playing Diablo. I started off with Diablo 2 first, but I went back to Diablo 1 after that. When I started off playing Diablo 2, internet was really, really, really shitty. I could not aim for shit. And then I realized I didn't need to aim if I was using chain lightning, because it would automatically go find stuff. And then from then on, even though chain lightning got nerfed quite a bit, I still like using it.
You know? I'm back. Okay, so I'm going to cut all of that out, FGM, by the way. all of this.
No worries.
Okay. You see, that's one of those things that I didn't think about. You probably played online with Diablo 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because infrastructure in Singapore is probably good enough to do that. Okay, are we
Yeah,
going to
but
try?
are we gonna go in?
Okay, let's see.
Let's see. The internet was not really good then, and I didn't have a really good computer either, so I didn't really go online much. It's really a lot of solo playing, but I think it's also one of the reasons why I like Diablo itself. It allows for a lot of solo play. I'm not forced to have to do stuff with people.
That's one of those.
In general,
that's actually one of the reasons I like single player games to this day, because as you just saw, my internet isn't always super stable.
Yes, so that was the same reason why I was really, really happy when Diablo came out, and I finally found a game which I feel like, hey, like it's something that I can do on my own without having to rely on people. And I think back when we were in, I think when Diablo 3 hasn't came out yet, I was still in school, and what was big then was Left 4 Dead.
Oh,
and unfortunately, Left 4 Dead is not really a solo game.
No, you need to have like at least 3 friends for Left 4 Dead, and I don't know about you, but I didn't even have 3 friends that had that game legally.
We didn't. We just we didn't have the game legally, and we didn't play legally either. All of us just passed a copy around and are like, hey, let's find out ways that we can play this game without owning it. We were all students. Like, it's so expensive. I think just in general, games, like, we talk about games being expensive now, but back then it was really expensive when we were just students and not
we didn't have money. Now it's like expensive. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna eat something less. Back then it was like, oh, I've got enough money for one thing this month. Like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna buy a game, or am I gonna have fun with friends?
We're probably gonna. It's more like I think back then it was more like, am I gonna starve for like 2 months and then just to buy this game? Well, now it's like, maybe I'll just have one less good meal out this month. But honestly, I think it's also because some people might be some people might think that it's a little iffy. Like, how can one good meal be that expensive? But the thing you need to know about FGM is that food is a priority. So
listen, food is a priority for all of us. Some people just don't want to admit it.
Yeah, the thing is, I just spend a lot of money on food, obviously. So my budget every month is just all food. So yes, one of FGM's meals could be, a game. We probably have to come this side as well. There's probably another one here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. To be honest with you, like right now in South Africa, a game like Diablo, when it released, was probably about 1 week's worth of food.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I think it was 1,000 rand, and for about 400 rand, I can buy enough food for a week.
Wow.
Yeah, so our food has gone up significantly, but Diablo and the games in general have just gone insane.
I think yes, definitely. If I buy and make food on my own, like because usually just when I'm really lazy, I just have salad. Like, I make my own salads for dinner. And what happens is that that's probably about a week's worth of groceries. But at the same time, food is also really expensive in Singapore, especially with the newest tax increase.
No.
Everything's just another additional like 19%. So it's 10% service charge usually, and it is 9% tax.
Everything is so difficult.
So eating out.
We're playing Diablo and we're talking about food prices. We are definitely over the age of 30.
Oh my god, no. FGM is 13. I'm only 13 years old this year. Yeah, just the legal age for Discord and for Twitch.
Just barely the legal age. What are you doing on this game when you're 13?
What's the legal age for this game? I'll be whatever it is.
I've got to say though, one of the things that I really enjoy about the newer Diablo games is just the sheer graphical increase of things. Because
Yes.
I'm playing through Diablo 2 a little bit as well because I got it.
Ah.
And the ability to toggle back the graphics, I couldn't believe how bad the graphics were. Like I didn't. I was like
Yeah.
straight up like, I don't remember it being this bad.
That bad, right? Right. I don't have the game. I didn't buy it, but I did see people playing with it, and I have a couple of friends who do, and I was playing it on their computers. And I was like, I don't remember it being this bad. And then suddenly you get up graphic everything, and it's like everything looks so good.
When
I
I
know a
switch
lot of
back
people.
when I switch back the graphics on Diablo 2 Remastered, I genuinely can't tell which potions are which if I can't see the color. Like it's just like the shape
Huh.
is that's I think a health potion. It's kind of red, but it's too small to
Right.
really see.
Correct. Right. I think a lot of people have issues with how the Diablo 3 was. Some people didn't really like how it looked, but I actually quite liked it. I just thought that yeah, I mean Diablo being Diablo, having this duck style and this duck graphics thing going
I
on. That's
I
cool and
actually
all, but
enjoyed Diablo 2 Freeze looks as well. It was
hmm,
it was different.
it's something different. Yes. It was
And
something very different, and yet it still, to me, it still kept most of whatever Diablo was supposed to be. Maybe some people would say no, but
yeah,
that's
one of
personally
the
what I
things is
feel.
right. It's Diablo 2 does suffer from the same thing Borderlands 1 suffers from. It's like after about 5 hours of playing the game, you can't really tell where you are because this dark marsh looks the same as the dark marsh in the first act.
Ah, yes.
And
I think that was one of the issues.
Borderlands was like this piece of desert looks the same as every other piece of desert that I've seen so far.
I think in general with this kind of games, even for what's the games? Oh, it suddenly went out of my mind. But in general, I think for games with a lot of open maps and stuff, it
Mhm.
tends to be that way.
Hmm.
I am assuming it's because also of resources issues. I assume that it takes a lot of computer
Exactly.
power to
I
go
mean
through the kind of graphic.
Diablo 3 was also still generated as you went. It was what did I call
Mm,
it? So the maps were completely random for different people and for different characters. Like they used the same elements and
mm.
stuff, but the map itself was shaped differently. And I think that does mean that each act had similar stuff, but each act on its own looked different from the previous acts, and I really enjoyed that. Whereas in Diablo 2, Act 1 and Act 2 and Act 3 all looked very similar to me.
All same. It's all just dark and grimy.
Hmm.
I really liked how in Diablo 3 they really made a really conscious effort to separate out. Like I think in Diablo 4, the only like when I was playing in the first act and the second act, it really didn't feel like there was too much of a difference.
Oh
It just
man.
feels still very grimy all the way until like you get to like the deserts. Then you suddenly feel like, yeah, okay, something's really different. It's like you feel like the tundras are just, there's just snow and no snow. It doesn't really feel that different, like Scotskin and Kyoshua.
See, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Because when you just say that Act 1 and Act 2 seem the same, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get bored so fast.
It's just honestly, I don't want to make it like unpleasant for you, but to me that's just what it feels like. It's just snow and no snow. That's it. It's just winter and spring.
It's
Whereas when you come to like the jungles, when you go into the later acts, you get to the jungles, you get to the deserts, and yeah, something feels really different.
see, that's fantastic. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I think in general, just all the dungeons look the same after a while.
Oh yeah,
It's
the
just all
dungeons.
dark.
The dungeons. I found Diablo always has two types of dungeon. This type of dungeon that kind of looks like a prison, and then the type of dungeon that looks like a graveyard. Those are the two flavors that you
Yeah.
get.
There's another one you will find like way later in the game, but it's basically the angels. I wouldn't necessarily like it's. I think if I remember correctly, it was one of the locations in Diablo 2 or Diablo 3. I can't really remember at this point in time, but basically it's where the angels used to stay.
Used to stay.
Yeah, one of the libraries or stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's, I think, number 2. No, number 3. Sorry, number 3.
So when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, look, it's something different. It's something like, it feels like something out of the past. You're going back to it.
I've engaged something here that's kind of killing me.
Oh, okay. I'm coming. I'm frozen a bit, but I'm coming. Oh, you found a waller. Okay, there we go.
Oh, that snake's gonna freak me out in there. It's
You got more? Oh, I've got so many orange stuff.
You're getting orange stuff. I'm only getting blue stuff.
I have like 3 or
I've
4.
got-
I can't remember. Are we done here? Yeah, I think we're done with this.
I've got
loan.
3. Holy cow! I don't know. how I've
Yay!
noticed this.
Congratulations!
Things are just happening here.
Congratulations!
It's because the fairy godmother's here.
Congratulations!
Oh my word!
Yes, you get all the blessings.
It's that certain kind of magic, you know.
Okay. Shall we go back to town?
Hold on. Are we done
Are
now?
you able to toilet?
Oh, we are done.
Yeah, we're done with this one. Are you able to teleport for now?
Yeah, I can teleport.
Okay, let's go back to the main town. We can sell out whatever we don't need, and then we can move on to the next one.
Perfection.
Do you okay, I can't remember. Level 15. Do you have the 3 of Whispers yet? But level 15, do you have like a barbarian quest or something?
I mean,
Is it at level 15 or like level 20?
I've got a bunch of quests. Let me actually just
That's true.
see. Now I've not played the game long enough that I forgot where the quest menu is.
You press on tab, you pull out the map, and then right on the end Q.
Oh, I hate
That's all your
that.
quests.
I hate that. That's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. I hate this. Okay, I've got
Right,
Act 1.
you used to be able to have the quest menu just right there, and you can see all the quests. Now I have to go to the map, and then I have to press Q for the menu. That's just one thing I really,
and
really
I'm
don't
so
like.
used to pressing J for jobs.
Oh yes,
Because that's my go-to button. Press J and see what quests I have. And I mean, I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn and it works. Like press J and I kind of get there. It worked in Prey. Press J and it's right next to the. I mean, now Diablo 4 is just like no, press map. I've got a campaign quest, a Cold and Iron 5, and then I've got priority quest, healing potion upgrade, extraction implement. I do have a barbarian quest. Okay, let's go do that. Can you believe it? How did I not see this? Okay, let's go this way. Where are you?
sure.
I lost
I'm just no. I'm just right here with the blacksmith.
Oh yeah, I've
here.
got to sell stuff.
I'm
Sorry.
just here. No worries.
Yeah. I also feel like this is done as confusingly as possible. No, don't put it on.
I think
just
maybe
right
it's also because Diablo, throughout all the Diablo games, they have their own like sets of keys and stuff, key bindings and stuff, that if you play a lot of Diablo, you're quite used to it. But if you play a lot of other games, then you tend to get a little confused, like, wait, like something's like not really right here. What am I supposed to press? Like, it doesn't really make sense sometimes, which unfortunately that is the case.
It is. But Diablo, they have kind of changed it because it used to be I don't know about you, but we used to play it and we finished the story and we might play it one more time after that, especially with Diablo 2 and 3. We would play with one other character and then we would be done. We wouldn't play it again.
Yeah.
Until until they started bringing in the seasons. Then I had a little look, but not really significantly. But I feel like they made Diablo 4 to basically be an MMO. Like when I first saw
Yes.
other people just running around, I was like, oh, this just feels like a MMO, straight up.
Felt that way too. I agree, perfectly agree with what you said. I'm the type of person that likes to play a game just once and then probably just be over and done with the storyline and I'm over. I don't like grinding, and that's a part about
Oh.
Diablo that I've always hated. That I just, in general, I really, really hate grinding. So when I had to keep grinding for stuff, I get so annoyed.
See, I'm weird at, like, I can grind if there's a good story. Like if the story is like, okay, it really encapsulating, I'll grind for like 10 hours straight and be fine. Where it gets to me is when it's the games like League of Legends and Dota and stuff like that. I just see that as one giant grind fest each match because that's all you're actually doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't.
By the way,
can't stand it. Yeah.
Have you gotten all your? Do you want to come this way? Have you gotten your altars of Lilith yet?
My what?
Have you gotten all the altars of Lilith yet?
No, probably not.
Yeah, that's one. That's one right here. Come here.
Yes, mom. Yes, I'm coming.
Be careful.
Oh yeah, I'll just follow the path of destruction.
Here, just right here. There's one. There you go.
Yay! Oh. Okay.
Okay. So if I see any on the way, I'll remind you, and then we'll go pick them up. The reason for that is also because if you are finished with getting all the altars and getting all the waypoints open, finishing the entire maps and everything, whenever you open a new seasonal character, the maps are already all open for you and you already gotten all the altars. But if you don't, then you have to start all over again.
Speaking of that, like when I created that new seasonal character a bit ago, it actually gave me the option to just straight up skip campaign from there.
Yeah,
like I'm not even halfway through it.
Yeah, you can just skip all the campaigns. It's not an issue at all.
Oh wow. Okay,
But that's also because
if
you have to finish playing it, then that makes more sense. If not, then it's a little weird. Oh shit, we both died. I'm sorry.
I think.
Give me a second, I'll revive you.
No, it's fine.
Oh, we're both back together. It's okay, we can come back for stuff.
Oh, he's dead. How did we die?
He's dead. We died because you died right before the poison thing, but I died because I wasn't looking, and then the poison blast got me out.
Our timing was just off.
Oh, I know. It just derped for a bit, and then we are dead. Okay, there's another altar right here.
We can blame lag because I had lag.
Oh, I think it's not too bad.
We can make it as bad as we want to.
No, I hate dying. When you die, you have to pay a lot of money to fix the durability of your weapons, and when you get higher levels and stuff, then it tends to get a little expensive. Even though the thing is, you can earn a lot of money. I used to earn so much money on Diablo.
Usually, when I'm like level 50s around there in each other Diablo game I've played, I really don't care about money anymore.
Yeah. You know what's the one thing I loved about Diablo 3? The fact that they had auction houses and then they took it out. I was so upset. I had nowhere to sell my stuff. I was so upset.
I had a friend that in, I think, like 2014, 2015, he decided to go teach in South Korea. And one of the things that he did to gather money was like just collect gold on Diablo and through the auction house to get real money.
What I did. And then when he took it off, I was so upset. I was like, no, how dare you? How dare you? I was a student. There wasn't nothing else I could do to earn money. That was basically my only source of income, and you guys took it out.
You see, the problem was Blizzard learned that we were all making money as well, and that just wasn't sitting right with them.
And they weren't getting the money, so it wasn't really sitting right with them. But the thing about the auction house is that I really, really like the fact that there are some, unfortunately, I think that's just in general with what's happening with the current game as well. There's a lot of good gear that you get that you might not necessarily use anymore because it might not fit you anymore, or it doesn't fit your class, it doesn't fit your playing style, but it's still a good piece of equipment, and you don't want to waste it. But there really isn't any other way that you can deal with it. Especially a lot of weapons, not weapons, but a lot of the gear nowadays, they tend to be account bound as well.
Oh yeah, I saw that and I was like, it actually freaked me out. It was like, why are you making this account bad? It's like that's such a bad faith move. I almost want to say,
Yeah. It was such a waste. Like for me personally, that's what I felt. Okay, wait, sorry. Where do we need to go? Where are you supposed to go?
Okay, hold on. I'm just. I need to go this way.
Do you want to map it out on the map?
So, I just need to do like 20 side quests.
Oh, because you got all the side quests, you can't get any more.
No, I've got like I think that's the quest. No, okay, no.
Okay,
no.
when you
speak with Forge Mods of Gertie in Ked Bardu. Where is that?
Okay, I tell you what. I know where Ked Bardu is, but
you know what? Let's just keep running around. I've got a quest over here.
Sure. Do you know how to pin stuff on the map?
Clearly, I don't.
Okay, when you bring up your map, wherever you are, wherever you're going, you can just do a right click, and then it would have a pin.
Okay.
Do you see it on your map right now?
Okay, I did. I'm also getting killed. I made a pin. Do you see it?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. Oh wait, I saw it. Yep, that's where we need to go. But let's come here first. Let's get you the altar that's right here.
Yeah. Also, I've got like a quest right there.
Yeah, sure. Let's go for that, and then we can go Kedbar to you afterwards.
Yeah, no rush. We've got all the time in the world.
Ooh, another orange.
Another altar.
There we go.
I'm assuming these altars just appear on your map.
Yep, they are all on my map because I found all of them basically.
Wow.
But once you finish your campaign and then you get to Slot Skin, that's when you're gonna get your horse. So I think it's like Act 3, the end of Act 3 or something like that.
No,
so it just take a bit of time.
I think I already have a horse actually at this point. I just need to remember how to summon him.
Zat basically.
No, okay, I don't have a horse.
you might have the horse. You just can't use it yet. It's a very good possibility. That's what's happening. Oh shoots! Why is he not moving?
I crashed again. Hold on.
Oh no, it's fine. I'll be here. He isn't attacking the two of us, so it's fine.
You know what's strange, right? I've been having problems with Diablo and Battle.net for weeks now.
Oh dear.
And I can't figure out why exactly, and I'm not going to cut this part out because I've got all three of the latest Diablos. I've got Diablo 2, 3, and 4 installed on this computer, right? So about, I'd say every hour, all three of them do an update, but they don't do an actual update. They just do like a few kilobits check to see if they are connected to the internet or something. And that causes Battle.net to eventually behave strangely. Like at some point, it refuses to do the update, right? Even though there is no like big update for me to do.
The issue that people are complaining nowadays, like if I'm solo playing, why the hell do I still need to be connected to the internet?
See, I'm kind of over that because everybody is always connected to the internet anyway, right? But
I think in general, it's also because people like yourself don't really necessarily have really good internet.
I've got brilliant internet at the start of the month. It gets really, really bad once I start using it, though. Because I've got like a soft cap at 500 gigs, and then they like give me a quarter of my internet speed.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and that's kind of like a big headache in every way. But I don't know what is up with the crashing. Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, you finally engaged him? I'm coming.
I did not know
I
we
was
were
like,
about to fight.
I didn't either. I just walked off. I was like, he's not moving. Let me go see what's around here. And then all of a
Okay.
sudden, I see Sokka's engaged him.
Okay, now we need to... Okay, there's an event right there. And this quest is over
That's
there.
the one we already did.
Okay, let's go back to
Ooh,
town.
okay. Yay. Ministad. I don't know, a lot of the names, I don't really know how to pronounce them just because they don't look like English.
They're definitely not English. As someone that speaks English quite deliciously, they're definitely not English. They've got Latin numerals and words and stuff, but lettering, but they are not. Like Kiowa Shad, that genuinely sounds and feels Russian to me.
Yeah, that's what I felt too.
Like, the only thing that's missing are the Russian characters.
Yes.
Okay, wait.
Scotsgen just feels like Scotland to me, honestly.
Wait, I just highlighted something. Oh, no, we went to the wrong space. But it
No
showed on the
worries.
map. Oh, my word.
And it's fine. Sometimes what happens is that it shows you a rough area, and then once you're slightly closer, it just shows you exactly where you need to go.
Yeah. I'm gonna blame Blizzard.
It's perfectly fine.
Okay, we need to go this place. Can you see?
Okay,
Where are
let
you?
me see. No, wait, I don't see your pin anywhere. That's weird.
I don't see you.
I'm in that place where you
Where I've just
set
been.
to go.
Oh no, I went to the wrong place.
No, it's fine. Is it?
I'm just gonna run.
No, you can just
run.
Are you able to? Wait, you don't have this waypoint? There's a waypoint right here.
Yeah, I know, but I'm running.
It's okay, I'll come out and get you as well.
No, I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Look, I'm here too. Come here. Oh no! Okay, wait. Let me come down.
See what the wolves do. You wanted to bring up Druid, and look at what the wolves are doing.
Look, my werewolves are really good boys. Okay, they see stuff, they go fight them. Okay, I don't really have to do much. Even when I'm playing a druid, I play my druid like a necromancer. I just have a lot of conjurations. Wait, do you have this waypoint?
I do have it, yeah. I just forget about it. Okay, I'm just gonna... There we go. Okay. That quest is done.
Yay!
Oh, no. I'm not even in the clan yet. Wow. Okay, are we going to this place? Hey, the Bardu.
Mm-hmm.
Watch me twirl, watch me twirl, watch me twirl.
Oh, I can't twirl as well as you can. Look at you. You're doing great.
Hey, it's the sensitivity on the mouse. I can do it a little bit faster, like...
Oh, goddamn. I can't. No, I definitely can't.
Okay, I do enjoy the more social... Yeah, let's run. Do we have to do something else? Let's run. I mean, running is healthy, they say. And I don't know about you, but my barbarian looks quite big. No, it's all muscle, but still.
Yes. You're not wrong.
Okay. Am I even running the right way? Yeah, I am.
Okay. So what you can do is you can actually do a right click on where you want to go. That's going to give you a nice little route that shows you how to run there.
We were running the wrong way. Of course we were.
No, it's fine. It's not too bad.
You know, speaking of navigation systems, right?
Mm-hmm.
As I said earlier, I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn for the first time. I don't know if you've ever played it.
No.
It's got a navigation system that is honestly giving me a migraine because it doesn't show you like on the world, like on your HUD or everything. It doesn't show you the actual straight line navigational points, right?
Oh
So it shows it
no,
like
that
bit by bit. So
sucks.
it finds the nearest road and goes like, all right, go this point and then go take a left turn and then take a right turn. So even if there's like a more straight route to go to it, the only way that you can
It's
see
not
it is
going.
the only way you can see it is at the top where the compass is.
Oh,
So,
sucks.
so it was like, I think last night I spent like 10 minutes running according to what the direction thing is saying. And we were literally running all around in circles around a
Oh
mountain to get to the top.
no.
When I could have like
I
literally jumped
hate
up at any point.
those. I hate those. I hate it. But that's also one of the reasons I don't really play much. I don't play games where it's 360 because my mind doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
It's not that bad. You get used to it. I mean, you can get better.
Does. Okay, come on. Go to the body. We can be done with you. Okay, there we go.
One of the things, right, that it kind of annoys me about Diablo though, and I just got reminded of this when my barbarian said I don't have enough fury, is that I think it is in Diablo 2, right? Where you can like your mana and stuff get more. Like
you have mana potions.
Mana potions and everything. And in this one and in 3, it was just like, well, tough dudes, you've got 100 and you better portion that out as much as you can.
I hate it so much. Every time it tells me I'm out of mana, it tells me I'm out of this or I'm out of that. I'm like, screw you.
I think one of my first like wizard build or sorceress builds that I did in Diablo 3 was to get a bunch of items that minimize my mana usage.
I think nowadays they focus a lot on mana regeneration as well. They want you to ration your mana so that it helps with the playstyle, I guess. I'm not too sure. Like honestly, I can't justify it because I hate it so much. Ooh,
I need
access.
access. A what chest? A silent chest.
So you need to go buy the whispering keys from the person that you can buy like random shit. That you can buy random
I think it's fine.
Weapons like I forgot what's the name of that dude. Wait, give me a second. I can figure him out somehow, some way. Somehow. But basically the dude though, he's like, come, gamble.
Oh, that dude. Yeah, I've talked to him a few times.
That dude, yeah. If you scroll all the way to the bottom there with spring keys, you can just buy them for like 20 orbs, if I remember correctly. So once you have that, then if you come across any silent chests, then you can open them.
You know what? I think it's fine. He can keep his silent keys. Why are they suddenly FGM?
I'm sorry, I'm here.
I'm equipment managing right now.
Oh, sorry. I have the tendency to not fight. Like I said, I hate grinding, so I have the tendency to just run and avoid killing anything.
I think actually that's probably why you like the sorceress, because she has that play style. You just throw stuff out and like the magic will kill stuff for you.
Yep. That's also why I like the druid now, because they have the conjuration type where you can I just conjure ravens. I have ravens. I have the poison creepers, and I have the werewolves, where they would just go around killing stuff and then just run.
You must hate the ranger.
Oh, you have no idea.
They're just like, they're very slow moving through any story or any area, because you just gotta fight everything one by one.
I didn't like the Amazon in Diablo 2 either. Diablo 1, Diablo 2, didn't like the both of them.
I love the Amazon.
I basically hated every one of them that are all like closed use. I like the Demon Hunter in Diablo 3, and the only reason for that is because in Diablo 3 I could do a lot of far and there's a lot of like what do you call that playstyle where you just stand at the back? and let
AoE
people in that
attacks,
stuff. Like,
ranged.
yeah. They have a lot of ranged attacks.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I think that the current one, I don't think they have. Why are there so many wayward souls? What the hell?
They had a
third one
fairy
we've encountered
godmothers close
today.
by. What can you tell? What can you tell them?
I,
They need some
they're like,
guidance from the
Fairy
FGMs.
Godmother's gonna come and help me find bones. Give me something else. I hate those ones because it's so annoying. I have to stand around them in the same circle and wait for them to get to the
Oh, no.
bones.
I'm
Okay, there
lag
we
spiked. I
go.
lag spiked.
Oh, are you okay? Are you still here?
I'm alive. I'm still here.
Okay.
Ow, ow,
Hey,
ow,
let's
ow,
get
ow.
you here, and then we can. Okay, and then come here. Go wherever my Hydra is. My Hydra's gonna shoot them. I have 4 heads. I'm just gonna get them out of the way for you.
Yeah. One of the
Oi!
things that I'm not quite used to is the dodging. Like I'm genuinely
Yes.
the space. I keep forgetting the space bar does something now.
Evade, right?
Yeah.
It's the same for me as well. I'm not really used to it. I was quite used to it when I was playing something else. I can't remember one of the other play styles, just because I had 2 or 3 evades. Could evade 2 or 3 times, which was fun.
Oof.
Okay, we are done here.
There is just so many legendary stuff here. I feel like they give them up to easy. Is it legendary or is it elite? Yeah, it's rare.
No, what
It's rare.
colors are there?
It's
Oh,
rare.
I don't recognize them by their names. I'm like yellow, orange.
I could have sworn at one point blue was rare. Or no, no, it's just magic. Blue is magical.
Yeah, I think they call it magic now. The whites
Yeah.
are the common, blues
The
are
whites
the
are common,
magic.
blue are magic, and now yellow is rare.
Mhm.
Orange is like elite, and then
Legendary.
Legendary, yeah, and then
Mhm.
and then I haven't seen any set items yet, but I'm assuming they'll still be green.
Seem the same. I haven't seen them either.
How are you this high level and you've not seen one?
Hey, I've got a level 90 druid and I haven't seen set items either.
Jeez.
I've seen unique items.
No, unless they freaking remove the set items. I really hope not.
Don't think so. I know there's a lot of talk about the unique items, but I don't remember like set items being removed, but I honestly don't remember seeing any greens.
It would be so weird if they removed set items though.
It would.
Because like it's one of those like late game stuff that's like super important. You get a proper unique set that's super duper special just to you.
Remember if that's because they are trying to move away from set items in general. They want you to like sort of play around with whatever items, unique items you get.
I can't
so that you can synergize on your own.
That would be so boring.
I can't either. The only reason I'm not using like for me right now, the stuff I'm holding, that is a let me throw it on the floor, see if you can see it. Do you see that?
No, I don't see nothing.
Oh, okay, never mind. So basically the stuff I'm using right now, it's a sacred unique item. Unfortunately, the thing on it, it's giving me another. Basically, I can't use chain lightning because it's giving me what do you call this? I have charge bolts that attack this instead. So unfortunately, I have to use charge bolts if I want like higher damage and stuff. Not, it's kind of a waste if I don't use it.
I hate it when that happens. When you get a really good item that improves an attack that you don't use at all.
Yeah. I was quite upset, especially when I was playing a druid. It gave me a lot of all the unique items that I got. I couldn't use at all because it was just not my playstyle. It's all about because the druid, you can actually shapeshift into a werewolf or a bear. Basically a werewolf or a bear.
Looks so
yeah,
cool.
that's really cute. The problem is just not my playstyle, and then all my unique items just cater to those. I was so upset. I was like, oh.
See, when I played Sorceress in Diablo 3, I would constantly, every single time I pick up a legendary source or a legendary wand, I would have to change my entire like layouts and everything. And it got to a point where I was just like, you know what? I don't care if something's better anymore. I'm just gonna stick with what I have right now.
I used to exclusively never go for two-handed weapons.
Mhm.
Always going for one hand with a offhand. The problem is that I realized in Diablo 4, I haven't been able to find any really good one-hand weapons that have a good synergy with E offhand. Everything that I found that was really good is always two-handed, and unfortunately, that's just a little bit of a miss.
Yeah, you
for
kind of
me,
do
I
need like a good source or something to support that one-handed
Yeah,
weapon
yeah.
for sorcerers. Otherwise, staffs are just going to be OP all the time.
It just makes me feel it's so wasted, and I don't really like two-handed. And the only reason for that is also because of the fact that when it's a two-handed, obviously you lose out on one space and one slot. If I have a one-handed weapon and then I have a source, that gives me a lot more stats and a lot more things to play around with, a lot more prefixes to play around with.
Yeah, give me like 1 second. I've got like 4 skill points that I need to.
Sure, go ahead.
One of the things that's confusing to me is I don't actually know what the 2 big weapons on my back are for, because that's not my playstyle and they're just kind of there.
That's one of the playstyles of the barbarian where you can just switch weapons out, and then something I think that switching them like builds up your. I don't think it builds up your 45. I think it builds up something.
My barbarian rage probably. Because I think it's barbarian rage or something that's one of the like skills that I saw that I can get later at some point. Though this does confuse and mess up my barbarian playstyle though, because because my playstyle with barbarian is always been those 2 giant, supposed to be 2-handed axes, but with the barbarian you can have 1 in each hand. I love that playstyle, and I remember in Diablo 3 it was very difficult to get that playstyle properly, and it just seems to have disappeared entirely here.
Like I was saying, I didn't play this particular season. I really liked the second season. I wasn't a fan of the first season either. I played with a necro, and it just wasn't. It was just a little bit clunky for me, so I just stopped playing after a bit. But I loved season 2. Played it all the way to the end.
Now, if only they allowed you to play your own season.
When season 3 came around, I just wasn't a fan of it, honestly.
I've got to talk to this lady. You wish to see me?
Oh, right. She's the barbarian lady.
Yeah. The people watching this are probably freaking out right now because I've got to like stare down at them to see the words because the camera is in the middle of the screen.
People are wondering, like, what is Saki doing?
It's like, why is he looking at us like that? He's never done that before.
He's just looking at words.
Okay. But I will tell you this. I think we've gone for enough.
Yay!
That was pretty damn lovely.
Aww, it is for me too. Thank you so much for having me. I had fun.
Thank you so much for coming on. I really enjoyed it. We should do this again.
Yes, we should play other games. I don't know. Like I don't play a lot of games. I'm sorry. But yes, we should do this again.
To be fair, I didn't used to play a lot of games as well, and then I had to stop making videos, and suddenly I'm playing more games than I've played in the last 10 years combined.
Which, I mean, it's a good thing. You get to play around, see what kind of things you like. Remember there was a period of time of just playing Fallout like nobody's business every night. And then when the end of the year, Steam Awards came around and stuff, and Steam was like, "You've played the Fallout for how many hours?" And I was like, "That much? Holy shit!" Did not expect that.
I've fortunately not had that yet, though I did nearly encounter that with Persona 3 Reloaded recently, where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna like let me just like finish editing this up and then I'll see how much I've played. And it was like 14 hours, and I'm only halfway through Act 1. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should take a break from this one specifically.
When the games come and tell me like Steam has that thing where it pops out and tells you that you've been playing this for how many hours, do you want to recommend it? I'm like, I've been playing it for that long. God damn.
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is also like, you've been playing this for 10 hours. This happened last night before I started playing. You've been playing this for 10 hours. Do you recommend it? It's like 10 hours? What do you mean? It should be like 5 hours. It's impossible for 10 hours. Anyway, FGM, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. FGM, do you want to say goodbye?
Yes, thank you so much again, Saki, for having me. I had a great time. We hope we can do this again. And please watch his podcast. Please listen to Saki. He's fantastic.
Thank you so much, FGM. Okay, guys, I hope you've had a brilliant time with this week's episode of Players Parlor Podcast. As I said at the start of the podcast, we weren't going to do much of the story, and I don't think we did anything of the story, really. We just went from one village to the next, and it took us about 50 minutes to do. So if that gives you any indication of how much playtime there is in Diablo 4, I don't know what will. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys next time.